Hello Ratbags, it's Jade Plays Games. Welcome back to another sponsored mod spotlight. Today we're taking another look at another map. This one's called RORAIMA or RORAIMA. As ever with these sponsored maps and mods, there is a chance they'll be made into an official mod for ARK Survival Evolved, and if that happens then there's a chance it'll actually become a mod for console. Maps are much easier to implement than some of the other mods. I certainly don't think it's going to be something we'll see in the next couple months, but eventually we may see these come to Xbox and PS4. So I know nothing about this map, I've not seen anything, I've not researched anything. Obviously you can tell from looking at this it's only half done. But this is very interesting, I like the land formations here. Okay, so I've spawned in the north now guys, we're going to just have a little explore. Now this map was originally, what you're seeing there is actually what it was like when it first got created. He's actually started to extend it as because he's part of the actual mod program. The mod's been around for a while, it's just not as popular as some of the other maps like Valhalla was back in the day, or even Ragnarok now, or Shigu Islands or Thieves Island, and that's again why I wanted to take a look to see, you know, I think people have forgotten about this. Now it did actually win second prize in one of the modding competitions last year. And so it's got, you know, a fairly good reputation. I really like it because it's natural. It is fairly natural looking, and I like maps like that. I don't know if I'm a big fan of huge sort of mad structures that clearly look like someone's just copy and pasted it from like a workshop or something like that. But when people craft the land and they shape it and they add their own sort of textures to it and stuff, where it makes it look like it is a natural formation, I really like that. That's what I really like in maps. So yeah, it's been worked on. Obviously there's a big chunk of that map, like we said, it's under construction. You can see all down the south and on the right hand side he's obviously adding more to it. So far I quite like the natural look. I want to do it on foot as well. I might get on a flyer in a minute, who knows, we'll have a look. I quite like that valley, look, you can see the waterfall there. We'll go and check that out again in a second. Okay, right, so we're going through now. We've got quite a nice wooded area as well. Again, it's very Norwegian, very European, and anything with snow and ice and that sort of stuff in it I really like. It always reminds me of Skyrim, and Skyrim has got to be one of the most atmospheric maps you've ever played on, like hands down. Now this area is really nice. I like this area a lot. It reminds me of like boglands where you'd find like ancient dinosaur fossils, maybe buried in the mud in the water. Let's go up to the top here. Can we grab some of this stuff? Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. It's definitely prehistoric. It just feels really good and natural. There's nothing too crazy going on. There's no like big massive faces or arms or anything silly like that. It's all just like some natural looking hills and rocks. What do you guys think? Do you like that kind of map, or do you prefer it when there's like something a little bit more unusual or exotic? Spawns are working really well. That was something that wasn't working very well at all on the Madagascar map. Although lots of people were telling me I should be checking it out at night time. So I will be visiting these maps again once they've had a bit more work done to them. I'm not going to just leave it as that, because it's unfair to judge a map solely just on its, you know, 40% completion. But this is just my first initial reactions, looking around, and so far I'm impressed. I like this. I definitely prefer this to Madagascar, but I think that's just because I'm a cold person. I'm not a big fan of hot and heat and sunny weather, and yeah, particularly maps like that. I've always preferred maps where, you know, you've got nice forests, got, you know, loads of cold and snow. Oh, okay, laters. This is just nice. It's got like really nice. It really reminds me of like an ancient world, ancient prehistoric world. Much more than some of the other maps I've seen. I wasn't a big fan of Skies and Nazca. I thought it had lots of, yeah, it had some unique features obviously, but I didn't think it was, I don't know, I just thought it was a bit too fantastical. Some maps are really good when they're fantastical, like the centre map has got some weird structures, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Batman's mask or skull on it. But certainly, yeah, I do. I just prefer it when it's just a little bit more natural. Although we're coming up to some sort of cave-looking thing now. Let's go a bit closer. So, what are the chances of these maps coming out? Well, let's face it, guys. Most of them are still under completion. Most of them won't be scheduled to be complete until at least June. And then only the ones that are getting supported until then are going to be actually, you know, probably done by June, July. So by the time they've launched the game, I really don't see these maps or mods coming to console for at least another 5 months. When you factor in 2 or 3 months for it to hit for the game to fully launch on Xbox, PS4 and PC, give it a bit of hype, give it a bit of, you know, attention for a couple months with all the other noobs joining it. I think once we get into sort of maybe October, that's when we start seeing a bit more activity about adding things like the mod support for these things. I reckon before October we'll probably see some DLC. I think we'll probably see some DLC pretty much as soon as the game launches to keep it fresh for all the players that have been playing the game for so long. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. It's just hard to explain like what makes a map a good map. And in my eyes, this is a good map. It's natural. I feel like we're in just the natural outdoors. This could be anywhere in Europe, maybe even the Rockies. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling building stuff here. It'd be really cool to have some log cabins just on the edges of these woods, or maybe just nestled inside them. Oh, we've got something a little bit more unique now. Been talking it up, saying there's no man-made structures, but let's go and take a look at these caves. Okay, this is a bit odd. It's like pieces of slate rock just like plonked over the ground. As ever, guys, if you know more about this map than me... Oh, we've got scorched earth creatures. Oh, okay, hello. That's interesting as well. Oh, okay, laters. If you know anything else more about this map, let me know. Put in the comment section. Jade, there's a totally fantastic cave system, or there's some real good structures nearby. We're just running away from all the dinos. We're not messing around with the dinos today. Yeah, this is more like it. A bit more lush. Got some more bushes. Piss off, wolves. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like this area a lot. I'm really feeling it. I just can't say. I can't say how much I'm feeling like I could go exploring this world. Definitely go and get the trees. I'm never a big fan of jungle either. Like I hate the jungle areas in ARK. But give me a nice proper forest where we've got big tall trees like these. Yeah, I'll play around in here all day. It's great stuff. Great stuff. And oh look, I've got all these unusual rocks, bumps and everything else. Got a dried riverbed, that's pretty cool too. I've got even more equises as well. Oh, I really want an equus. Oh, terror bird, terror bird. Leave the equus alone, you bastard. But of course, well, I saved the equus, but you'd think he'd want to take me on board and let me ride him. But no, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Obviously now we're getting into a little bit more hot climate. Looks like there's a little bit more desert area. What is that? Oh, it's a Microraptor. Microraptor's causing havoc on the equus. Leave him alone. Okay, this area is a bit more different. Yeah, a bit more savanna-like. Great areas for building. Got like an oasis going on. That's a really orange rock over there. What's that about? Ooh, okay, so he's been adding some scorched earth sort of rocks or artifacts from it as well. But yeah, we've kind of come to the edge of this area that's been worked on by the looks of things. Reminds me of, I'll tell you what this area reminds me a little bit of. The Lord of the Rings. The two towers where the orcs take the dwarves. The orcs take the hobbits. And they're running across the grasslands, the Rohirrim. That's what this area reminds me of a little bit. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's all sorts of lightning. Oh, and there's mist. There's always mist. It's like, don't they know I'm doing a map tutorial, map guide? Don't want to see all this fog and mist. Yeah, some random bits of rock. I don't know how they fit there really. Maybe he's going to add more water to this area. Maybe he's just not done it yet. This looks like this could be river rather than just like a flat land. I've got a feeling this probably will be a lot of water and river rather than just, yeah, it just looks a bit too dry. I don't know, these trees are quite, they're not very watery trees, are they? I think that's probably one thing I'd change here. I would put some water, like a nice little low flat river just running through it. No, I'm feeling it. There's no ruins, and I mean I'm really liking the fact there's no ruins or man-made elements to it. I think it's nice to just not have too much of that stuff going on. I'm sure they'll add some stuff. If it becomes an official mod, they'll want to add some way that we can get the explorer notes or make it seem part of the world. So adding a few ruins here is not going to make the map awful, but I still certainly just prefer it man-made. I mean, not man-made, natural. Okay, so obviously this is like the burnt earth section. Oh mate, oh yeah, look, he's going for like sulfur flats. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Sort of lost world dinosaur. This is where you definitely find like extinct. You'd find like fossils and all sorts of craziness. Is that snow there? No, it's just my graphics card being derpy. What is this water? What is this water about? Alright, this under the sun. I like this. I like these flats a lot. I think this is a really good addition. It really does starting to feel like it's a prehistoric world when they're adding sort of sulfur flats, and if they put obviously some, I don't know, some smoke rising out of these, so it's like warm, and maybe it'd be really hot, maybe it'd burn you if you come into this stuff. That'd be interesting. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just like smelly. Imagine if it was like a gas cloud come up on your face while walking around the area, and so you had to wear a mask. Yeah, it could be like the toxic swamp, like the swamp caves. That'd be really cool. There you go, I've just got an idea. I'm going to contact the dev, the modder. I'm going to tell him to make sure it becomes a swamp cave style area. Oh wow. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's again more sort of scorched earth artifacts, or not artifacts, but pieces they've used from the scorched earth maps. This is just literally like a dinosaur graveyard. Oh, that is so cool. Got loads more over here as well. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Feeling it. Oh, we ain't got filers. That's a good point. I've not seen any redwood forests, so I presume he's going to add something to the area in the map. Let's take a look at the map. Any one of them areas could be redwood, I suppose. Right, we're going to finish the rest of this video off on the filer. Why not? Why not indeed? Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Oh look, it's got the smoke rising off it and everything. That's really cool. I like this. Very North American now. Really feel like we're in the Rockies. Somewhere just like really wilderness. Oh, we've got a redwood. We've got a redwood. So there are some redwoods. One redwood tree. Just one. It's this random redwood tree that we, of course, should be able to climb. That's a pretty good view actually from up on the top of this tree. Look at it. Whoa. There you've got the snowy biome over there again. Like these spire areas. Oh, is that nests? Is that actual nests? Oh, we've got to go and take a look at that. Oh shit, this might not go well. This might not go well. Oh, well done, boy. Well done. Yeah, look, they've got nests. So these were originally, I think, utilised more for the primal survival game. Oh, look. Oh, this would be cool. Just grab something. Oh, okay, so it's purely just superficial at the moment. Jump back on top of there. This is a nice area. I like this area too. Oh, there's going to be so many good screenshots that I'm going to use for the thumbnail. I don't know which one to use. Oh yeah, can you imagine a nice little house just here on the water's edge. So there we go, guys. That has been another little map preview. Let me know which one you prefer out of the maps I've shown you so far. And give me suggestions about what mods to go and check out next. Remember, I am looking at all the official sponsored mods first. I'm Jade PLAYSGAMES. For all your ARK information, guides, tutorials and gameplay, make sure you've got notifications turned on. And I'll see you guys later on.